Okay, so I feel like a lot of people ask questions about my character, so I'm going to show you guys the cards and the builds. I'll start with Giant G and kind of work my way down. So as you can see, the stats on the side, got a bunch of red numbers over there, so obviously I've been putting up the stats wherever I can. Freestyles, they're pretty good. I'm what, level 2, level 3. I don't dunk as much with him as I probably could or should because I have a pretty decent dunk build, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on that. Uh, but I have freestyle. I don't have any packs really right now. Still got a lot of pieces in the shop, so I'm kind of saving that for the new person. Whatever the new character comes out, if it's someone I feel like I could really work with. I still got a ton of intensive training, so whoever comes out, I should be able to max it out real quick. But here we go. Cards. 3-point build. Um, I got some really good pizza cards. I wish this wasn't shadow block and it was manual block like this one. If this was manual block in addition to the speed move, oh my gosh. Or if it was moving speed. Um, I feel like with Giant G, his activation or his success rate on the shadow block or grabbing block thing is I don't know. It just doesn't. I activate it a lot. He does the animation, but it doesn't. It's just not very successful. 3 points pretty good. I have a pretty solid 3 point pet. I want to say it's about a 3.4, but it is like uh, the saucer. I kind of just rebranded the pet. So, the activation of it has to be something weird, like, team gets a block sort of thing. It's not as easy as some of the other pets that get activated. And then it only lasts for like 32 seconds. Uh, got some great moving speed cards. Rebound helps me max out my rebounds. 3 point stuff's good. Um, you got my defensive build. I mean, once I started to get all this, I really stopped investing. As you can see, my P points, I got like 3,700. I really had like 4,500, but I tried to get all cute with the shooting challenge thing. See if I can get all the way up to level 65. One time I went through like 500 P points just trying to get there, and then I gave up once it started asking for like 300 P points to continue. I was like, all right, hit a wall. Um, I had, I want to say, some some of the shadow blocking catch cards, but I think I eventually got away from them because I realized it just wasn't really working, not the way I thought it would. I'm surprised I can't get better cards for the manual block stuff. But once again, I've stopped kind of investing because it's already good enough. Dunk build, I got some pretty good stuff. I really should probably try this build out a little bit more often, but I need to get some drive speed. My drive speed isn't what I really want it to be for it to feel like that's that's the build I want to use more often. So there's Giant G for you. Let's see here. This is my other baby right now, Janessa. Um, she's she goes crazy for me. Real quick, freestyle. I got quite a bit going on here. Quick points, level 3. And then I got some dunk stuff, some layup stuff. I think I got a layup somewhere, but maybe not. Maybe just all dunk. Uh, Skills, she's all maxed out on everything. Ability cards. So, I mean, this card is beautiful as it gets for her. Um, Maybe if it was Shadow Steel, that might have been a little bit better, but I mean, I'll take that card all day. Um, got a pretty good other card too. Got that dash intercept. Love that thing. 3 point, it's beautiful. I went with a speed build for her. She's actually like a 16.2 pet, so she's all maxed out on that. And then as you can see, her moving speed, it's almost as good as it gets. 3 point release. Uh, I feel like because what's her attribute stuff? I mean, she's already got like a really nice. build, and obviously I play her in flash mode more than dynamic. So her speed is really high. If I switch over to dynamic, then that jump block shoots up. Let's see. And me adding like I'm not a big believer in like 3-point cards, like ice cream cards, because it just, as you can see with like a person like Giant G, he could be at like 50 for my 3-point, but I'm still gonna hit threes all day long with him. So the ice cream cards for me, it's kind of like from speed to 3-point. None of it really matters. Just rebounds, jump block shot. This speed release thing, even though it's maxed out, I don't feel like it's like this monumental change in her shooting style. Dunk, I actually have a pretty good build for dunk too. I need to start considering doing this one a little bit more often as well. Look at this shit, man. I bet you if I switch over to this, what's what attributes look like? Sure, look at that, man. Maxed out on speed. I could just run dynamic the whole time. I don't even have to mess with the other build because she should be fast enough. Yeah, shoot. I don't even play this build like ever really. And then the other build that I have for defense, like when it's all on the line, look at this. I got long distance. Everything is, I mean, it's beautiful. If this would have been a platinum, you know, I would have got up to 30. I would have just kept messing with it, so I got it there. I've actually never had a character be 30 on both of these cards. Now this thing is crazy. So manual block distance, give me 7, then give me 6.5, so she could block the hell out of it. Still success rate. Then dash intercept is like off the charts. I still got my speed. I could push back some more speed, but I went with steal speed. Jump block, and then just in case I get my hands on the ball, I'm just probably gonna go in for the dunk. Seeing how I don't have very much speed to get separation for the shots, probably, unless I just set myself up with some good passing. But that's Janessa for me. Like I said, she really is like, I mean, she's built up, man. And I know a lot of people ask me questions because she seems so fast on the court, especially when that pet activates for the additional 16.2. She's pretty much gone. Uh, Attribute points. So I went with the whatever this move dribble build is. Moving speed 132, 3-point success almost 43. But also like when that pet activates, that moving speed's going up. Let's see here. Double D was my baby before Giant G came out. Uh, he's pretty much as sexy as he gets too. He's all maxed out on rebounds, looking good on jump shot block, drive block, all that good stuff. So uh, card wise, if it wasn't for these weak ass pizza cards, I mean, you wouldn't. There's nothing to complain about. And he's like a 10.6 3-point pet, maybe even more. Maybe he's like in the 11s as well. But I mean, he don't miss too often for me. Once I kind of like get used to his release and shooting style. So I usually run 3-point on most of my bigs. So that's probably what you could expect. Rebound wise, I mean, if I had good ping, not too many people would be really messing with me. If I let somebody who had ting, ping in the teens borrow my account, man, they would just go nuts, dude. I feel like they could get everything they want out of this. Do I have a better card? So, yeah, box out strength, off the charts, rebound, all that good stuff. This right here is a very sexy build, and it's super fun to uh, play him on this build right here. The dunk speed is pretty good. I mean, it's not bad, but this drive speed right here, oh my gosh. And if I take my drive speed pet that I have on Ox and put it on him, to give him an additional like 4.9 or whatever that pet is, it's like he's almost too much to control. I'm sure we've all like at some point got lucky on some drive speed and put a drive speed pet on someone who's got some handles, and it's almost too much. You can't keep up with actually how fast they move. That's actually how it feels for him, even though he's a freaking power forward. So yeah, there's my double D. He's got some beautiful cards. Super proud about him. Chloe's actually pretty amazing too. I like never use her. I don't know why her, even though I got Shamgod drive speed up the ass. Look, even here, got another platinum Shamgod. She does not feel fast to me. I don't, maybe I need to add a drive speed pet to her to see how that feels. Um, but even then, I would have no 3 point anywhere. I would have to have had like a drive speed and a 3 point card. But she's fast. I think she also has a speed pet. Um, so she used to be the one I would rely on when the game was on the line. I need to get a steal. So I had some decent cards, but I really like did not care to build her too much because I didn't like her in comparison to Ayla. Um, but she's still got beautiful cards. I mean, look at that right there. The dunk speed and the 3 point success. I mean, that's crazy. Let's see. Ox, I definitely was in love with Ox. This one you could tell I put a lot into. But I was never good at the handles with her for whatever reason. This is my drive speed build. She has the drive speed pet, so she is pushing somewhere like 4.8 or 4.9 on that pet. Uh, but I got some drive speed card here, side hop step again with some movement. Got side hop speed. Got to keep at least one 3 point card. Why didn't I switch this over? Okay, there you go, smart guy. Um, drive speed, but I mean, I had moving speed too. So, but this, she misses a lot on this build. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't like the type of build where I shoot the ball and just walk away. I'm chasing every shot down, trying to make sure I'm like, fuck, I don't know it's going in. But then I got three build where she is a little bit more 3 point centric. Um, and I sacrifice and try and stick with some drive speed. But this is probably the money build is probably like the most balanced. So she got 3 point release, side hop. Look at that 3 point release in addition to this one. And then you know shit, her defense resist is crazy. Still has a 3 point, has a little bit of side hop speed to match this one, and then moving speed. This one is honestly probably the one I should play more often. Uh, but I think I just have way too much fun with the side hop just because of the drive speed. And especially when that pet activates, it's like, oh, like I gotta put my seatbelt on because she's all over the place. How, man, these cards are crazy too. I kind of stopped investing in him because I got into Double D and then Giant G. But if this man had a couple plats right here, it's just it's hard to imagine what this guy could be if he was maxed out here for me as well. But um, super comp on the 3 point, like comp, and he's got a 3 point pet too, which pushes him. Like I mean, right now his attribute stuff, he's at 50 on 3 point success as a center, like 50, and then you activate his pet, which is like a 10.4 or something like that. I mean, he's just off the charts. He like really doesn't miss from me. Um, and he just built up really well, pretty balanced. Um, this block build that I'm about to show you is probably my most comp block build that I got. Maybe Murdoch had, nah, I think this one's even better. Look at this, man. Manual block 7, manual block 5.5, 10, 10. I got this at 18, but I think this is already like maxed out. Wait, where am I? Drive shot block. No, actually, I got room for improvement. Wait, is that right? Oh, jump shot block. Okay. Nah, his jump shot block shitty. Wow, it's kind of disappointing to see. We won't pay attention to that. Go back over here. So, pretty beautiful on the cards. That, like I said, if I could probably get this up to 25, I mean, that would just be the icing on the cake. I got anything like that. Big time is like, whew, still some crazy rebound cards. So, I got 7 right here, 6.5, 7.5, 7.5. Box out strength is wild. So once again, anybody that had amazing ping would never come off this character. It would just be stupid. All right, everyone ask about Lou. At for a while there, I felt like my Lou was top notch. Like her dunk speed, from everybody's opinion, was just about as good as it gets. But lately, I feel like I've been seeing more and more people that have her dunk speed built up, which I don't know what they've done because I can't do much more with mine. So here you go, dunk build. Got the 4.2 on the long distance dunk speed, and I got a crazy 3-point card. That card was wild. And then on top of that, then I go get another dunk speed card. And also helps me with my dunk for short distance. If that was long distance, that would have just been, pray to the gods for that card. My dunk resist is at the top of its game. And then I got another dunk speed card maxed out. So, I mean, she's already pushing, almost 14 right there for all of that dunk build. And then moving speed is beautiful. She actually has a pretty good mid build. I just don't mess with it. So, yeah, I don't like mid. It bothers me. 3 point, she's got a great build as well. I mean, geez, if I ever really wanted to like try and build up a 3 point character for her, I could. I just hate her fadeaway activating when I'm trying to hit 3 points. That's probably the most aggravating thing about her. If she did not hit the fadeaway a majority of the time, I would probably pick her for 3 point and switch to P buffs and not worry about dunks so much. But I love watching her fly through the air. So she's dope like that for me. I regret not building a Fox. Kind of wish I had a long time ago. Same thing for Jack. So if anybody out there is wondering why don't I ever run these characters, I have nothing for him. Like nothing. Jack, he's like nothing. And he's got like a good pet too, but whatever. So the next crown jewel character for me is Ayla. She is amazing. I like P7'd her, so her I kind of mixed it up. I went with, to try and get the most out of her passing. And then I popped over and took a little bit of a stab at some of the steal and moving speed. So 3 point success. She's already at, almost over 47. And then I think she's got a 3 point pet too, which is like a 10.4. So, I mean, she's pushing 60 when that's all activated. Moving speed's pretty good. Pass speed's wild because let me go back to her cards. So as you can see, she got A speed, and then she also has all of those buffs on her tree. This one, this is definitely like one where there's a lot of room for improvement. I could go Shamgod and sacrifice the 3 point. Maybe I do that. Maybe I'm just tired of trying to keep up with the speed and the 3 point success. I don't know. Because I think I run that on speed. Nope. I got another speed card like that. Okay. Anyways, I run money. That's my build. It's got, I mean, pretty much everything you could ask for. She don't need much more improvement. Speed build, I think all I did was just swap out a pizza card. Yeah. Mid build, I guess I got a crazy mid build for her. I just, once again, never use it. Shame God, increase success, release speed. That's all 3 point. Mid success, mid success. So she probably hits pretty strong for that. I just don't use it. Um, oh, I almost forgot about Big Joe. Jeez, this guy was he was who I really focused on before Hulk came out. So he's incredibly built up as well. Speed, strength, 3 point. That was the only card I kind of stopped working for. I mean, this would be all multi platinum across the board. Long distance throwing speed, got moving speed. Because moving speed's crazy. It's already at 39. And then drive in block shot. I mean, this build is, look at it. I mean, it's almost maxed out on rebounds. One away. I guess I could try and fix that. Speed, an additional 49. I must have added to it with when I P6'd him. Driving shot block, 246. I mean, I guess he is the best. I don't think I use him as much for that. Um, and then he's got a cool dunk build. If ever I'm bored and I just feel like slamming on people too, this guy goes nuts for me. The long distance dunk speed, galaxy dunk. He's got all the resistance I can need. And then the galaxy dunk increase. And of course, I got good moving speed and then long distance. So he definitely puts on a show for me when it comes to that. Just if I get bored. I have a better 3 point build for him, but I usually just run the rebound just because he doesn't have very good cards for this section, right? And it doesn't really matter. So the rebound makes more sense because then I just have a way better, well balanced version of him. Like I said, if this was a platinum, I mean, dude, he's ready to go. And then he's got I think he's got a little bit of a weaker pet. I think he's got a like a 9.2 3 point pet, but he's got shooting touch maxed out, so I don't have to do much more with that either. Is this power rebound? Yeah. So um, people sometimes want to know what's up with Cindy. This was my main when I started the game, her and Murdoch. So let you get a peek at her. So she got some beautiful pizza cards from a moving speed standpoint. I mean, she's up another extra 20. And then she's got a pet that's pushing 16.2. Obviously, so many of the characters came out. I kind of was like, I'm not. When she got P6, I got a little excited again. I think I came back and was trying to get lucky, but just was like, I'm not going to spend too much money on this girl. I'm not really going to use her, especially when the only thing that her skills changed was she got, that quick shot. If she'd have got anything for dribbling, if she had gotten Sham God, oh, best believe I'm gonna definitely be trying to push this girl on every day. But here we go. So the speed build. I do have, if I ever wanted to play range, which I do not play range, I have a crazy shooting touch on her. I've seen it used by other people that have used her uh, in tournaments with a shooting touch for range, and she don't miss either. It's pretty crazy. Once again, if I like really thought she could be special, if you could imagine me getting another, 5 to 6% out of a 3 point on this point, that would have been pretty amazing. And if I switch out my pet from speed to 3 point, because she got like a 6.2 speed pet. It's kind of like, man, if I could have gotten these into the platinums and gotten another like 7% out of that, uh, wow. I don't know what other cards I have really. Not so much. All right, last but not least, Murdoch, real quick. He, I got him on a pet where I think it activates rebound because his attributes. Yeah, I think I got an extra 21 on rebound. He like maxes out just perfect for me when it gets activated. So then his jump shot block's pretty good. I know I need one more card for a jump shot. Like what was it? I'm 8 away. And if I had maxed this one out, then his jump shot would be maxed out too. But I mean, he's got a good build. Uh, Not much more I need to do with it. Rebounds. I mean, fuck, he's just all platinum out. Damn. Deny intercept, deny intercept. Yeah, I don't know. Rebound seems like I need to mess with that a little bit more. It's just he don't got power rebound, so You know what's crazy is I didn't even know what power rebound and how to activate it until like a few months back, even though I've been playing the game for a few years. I didn't know I had to hit triangle. So crazy. Beast, I guess, is my 3-point build, or he's meant to be a little bit more of an offensive contributor. Everything else though is just rebound and defense. I don't even know why I build a rebound build because he's not that efficient with it. So yeah, man, that's my builds. I I don't really like Blair all that much, but I have been seeing a couple people build her up. So I mean, I have okay cards with her. I'm sure most people out there would have been happy to pull all this and start to play this version of her. She feels like she moves pretty well for me, but I still have a lot to get out of her if I wanted to build her up. Um, but just not that interested just yet. I do have a little bit of a dunk build for her as well. Long distance dunk speed, on your block, dunk, dunk with 3 point. Fuck it. There you go. So, I mean, she sprinkled in with some platinums and some golds. If I had a decent moving speed card, then I would say that, yeah, she's pretty much ready to go. Okay, well, there you go.